Hello everyone. Will Hamster Kombat hit $0.3 at launch? Predictions on Hamster Kombat listing price is what I'm telling you, addressing this video now. My name is Dr. Olubengadetitun. I'm your host on this YouTube channel. Please like this video. The cryptocurrency world is bustling with excitement over Hamster Kombat, a new gaming-based cryptocurrency project that promises to combine the thrill of play to earn, that is P2E gaming, with blockchain rewards. As the launch date for Hamster Kombat approaches, which is just about 24 hours from now, many investors and crypto enthusiasts are wondering whether this token will hit the $0.3 mark at launch and what factors will influence its listing price. In this video, I will break down the factors that could determine the initial price of Hamster Kombat tokens, analyze predictions, and discuss the overall potential of the Hamster Kombat project. Now, what is Hamster Kombat for those who are just coming around for the first time? Hamster Kombat is a play-to-earn game where players battle using their virtual hamsters in a competitive online environment. As with many blockchain games, players earn cryptocurrency rewards by winning battles, collecting in-game assets, and leveling up their hamsters. The game uses the HKO token as its primary currency, which players can earn, trade, or use to buy upgrades within the game. What makes Hamster Kombat particularly exciting is its combination of cute, accessible gameplay with the earning potential of blockchain technology. This positions the token for significant growth if the game gains mainstream traction, as it has gained now. Now, what are the factors that could influence Hamster Kombat's listing price? There are several factors that could affect whether Hamster Kombat reaches the $0.3 mark at launch or not. Number one factor is market sentiment and timing. The price of any cryptocurrency at launch depends heavily on market sentiment. If the overall crypto market is bullish, meaning investors are feeling optimistic and buying more tokens, then Hamster Kombat could see strong initial demand, potentially pushing the price higher. Timing also plays a role. If the token is launched during a favorable market period, for instance during a Bitcoin rally or an altcoin season, there is a better chance it will see a higher listing price. Then also community support and hype is another one, and I think Hamster Kombat has that. The size and enthusiasm of the community around a token are critical. Hamster Kombat has been generating a lot of interest in crypto and gaming communities. If the developers continue to build on this momentum through strategic partnerships, influencer endorsements, and social media campaigns, this could push demand for the token at launch. A large active community helps ensure initial demand, which is key for pushing the listing price upwards. Initial exchange listing is another one. The platforms where Hamster Kombat will be listed initially could also impact its price. A listing on a major exchange like Binance or Coinbase often leads to higher prices due to increased liquidity and accessibility. If Hamster Kombat starts on smaller or niche exchanges, its initial price might be lower. So in this case, there's an advantage for Hamster Kombat. It is on Binance, it is on Bybit, it is on OKX, and Binance is about the biggest crypto exchange in the world. So Hamster Kombat is there. So this is an advantage. Already tonight, as I'm recording this video, there is a pre-launch on Binance, and the price is huge. So, and in fact, a lot is locked. Millions and millions are being locked up in this Hamster Kombat on Binance at the moment. However, early listings on well-known platforms could boost the token's visibility and give it better chance of hitting that $0.3 mark. Number 4 is tokenomics. The economics of the HKO token, which is called tokenomics, including the total supply and initial circulating supply, will play a big role in its launch price. If the project limits the number of tokens available at launch and creates scarcity, there is a better chance of a higher price due to demand exceeding supply. You see, in the case of Rocky Rabbits, what happened is that they gave out a large amount of token, but the price was so low. You can see very large amount of token. The price was so low. In the case of Hamster Kombat, they gave just a few thousands. In the case of Rocky Rabbits, they gave out 600,000 of that Rocky Rabbit token to individuals at average, while Hamster Kombat at average get out 1,000. You can see the difference. So definitely the listing price of Hamster Kombat is going to be better than that of the Rocky Rabbits. So this is it. Conversely, if there's a large supply of HKO tokens flooding the market, it may be harder for the price to spike initially. Then another factor that can affect the price is game popularity. Hamster Kombat's success depends largely on how well the game performs, and everybody can tell that the game performs very well. The game are superb. The ones that are not doing well, they change it. The ones that are doing well, they modify it, they update it, they do everything. Every time they are bringing in new games, people are enjoying the games, and then they are enjoying the game. There's a key game, there's this one, the key, you have to play it sometimes twice, you have to watch a video, you have to do this. So it's very, very fascinating and interesting. Hamster Kombat success depends largely on how well the game performs. If the game attracts a large player base quickly and the game's mechanics encourage spending or holding Hamster Kombat tokens, this will create upward pressure on the price. The play-to-earn gaming market has seen explosive growth, with projects like XZ Infinity leading the way. If Hamster Kombat follows a similar path, and that is what it's doing, it could drive demand for its token, increasing its value at launch and beyond. Now, let's look at predictions on Hamster Kombat's launch price. While it's difficult to predict the exact price of the Hamster Kombat at launch, analysts and community discussions provide some insights. Here are a few possible scenarios. Optimistic scenarios: Hamster Kombat token price reaches 0.3 or higher. In the best case scenario, where all factors align, strong community support, favorable market conditions, high demand for the game, and limited token supply, Hamster Kombat could hit or even exceed the $0.3 mark. For this to happen, a significant amount of early interest and positive media coverage would need to converge right before the token listing. Then let's look at moderate scenario, and that is where we have either $0.1 to $0.2. If there is moderate demand, but the overall market isn't in a highly bullish state, or if the project struggles to gain traction in its early days, Hamster Kombat token might list between $0.1 and $0.2. This will still represent a successful launch for many early investors, and there would be potential for further growth as the game develops. I used to say it that when Bitcoin started, the price was less than $1, and currently is trading at very, very high amount of about $60,000 per Bitcoin. So let's look at the pessimistic scenario for the listing of Hamster Kombat token. Let's say it launches below $0.1. If the market is bearish, or if the game fails to capture significant attention, and the game definitely has captured a lot of attention. But let's just be pessimistic, because when you are doing analysis, you have to look at this, and this, and be able to stand so that when the price eventually comes, we are not going to be caught unawares. So, significant attention at launch, the token could list below 0.1%. However, a slow start does not mean the token can't recover over time. It would just mean that the project needs to refine its strategy, marketing, and game mechanics to build long-term value. Will Hamster Kombat hit $0.3 at launch? That is the question I'm going to ask now. While it's possible for Hamster Kombat to hit $0.3, it largely depends on the timing of the launch, the strength of its community and marketing, the success of its game, and the overall crypto market condition. For early investors and fans of the game, Keeping a close eye on these factors will be key to making an informed decision about whether to buy in early or wait for the market to stabilize. As with all cryptocurrency investments, it's essential to do your own research and understand that markets can be volatile. Investing in gaming tokens, while potentially lucrative, carries risks, so it's crucial to stay informed. But I must tell you that the risk involved in Hamster Kombat, because you did not spend a dime in the process except the money for your data and your phone that you're using and every other thing, the time you spend on the app, there's no other risk involved. So it's like you're spending your time to get a token, so it's almost free. So you have nothing to lose. So what do I say? Should we continue season 2 to play Hamster Kombat, or we should not? We should stop. I'm telling you, in the crypto world, nothing is impossible. What you think is not working today may work tomorrow. So no matter what listing we have on Hamster Kombat, let us keep hope alive for the future, because anything can happen. It can make you to become a millionaire in a short while, and it cannot make you to go down because you are involved in the crypto airdrop, which you are getting for free. So I'll see you in the next one. Let me have your comments and your questions in the comment section below. Dr. Olubinga Adetitun is my name. Please like this video, share the link of this video with your friends and family, then subscribe to this channel. I will talk to you in the next one. On this channel, I teach you how to make money online and offline. Recently, I've been teaching people how to make money offline, and they've been saying they don't have money to even make the money to be able to invest. Now, this is crypto airdrop I'm focusing on now, which is absolutely free. All you need to do is to invest some time and play some games, and then you are going to be good to go. I'll see you in the next one. Before then, this video popping up by the side is the next thing to see. Please go ahead and watch it. Catch you in the next one. Success.